Hello students. So today we are going to learn about no load test and block rotor test. So first we will see what are the different equipments we will require in this test. So first of all we need one motor. So this is our motor. This is 3-phase squirrel cage induction machine, and I have shorted these terminals. That means I will connect other 3 terminals to supply, that is R1, Y1 and B1. Okay, and after that I require 3-phase supply, that is here RYB, then one ammeter to measure the line current and one voltmeter to measure the line voltage, and I require 2 wattmeter, that is W1 and W2. Okay, so now we will do connection according to the circuit diagram. Okay, so let me start the connections. So first of all we will need to measure the input voltage. So I will measure the voltage across RY. So this is R phase and this is Y phase. Okay, so this voltmeter will give the information about the voltage of RY. Okay, now voltage I have already known. Then after that simply this R terminal of supply will go into ammeter, and we all know ammeter we connect to always in series, and the series connection of ammeter will go to voltmeter, current coil of voltmeter. Then finally the current coil of voltmeter W1 will go to induction machine. I am connected this wire to induction machine R phase terminal. Okay, second we will take Y phase, and from Y phase we will connect the potential coil of both the voltmeter W1 and W2. So I will connect the potential coil of W1 and W2 to Y phase, and this wire will go to Y phase at induction motor. So I will use one long wire, and this will go to Y phase of induction machine. Okay, finally for B phase, first wire will go to, I have already measured the line current, line voltage, and this wire will go to current coil of second wattmeter, and from the current coil I will require one more long wire, and this current coil, second terminal of current coil will go to B phase of induction machine. Okay, so I have connected the circuit diagram according to the given circuit diagram. So you can see the 3-phase R, Y and B are connected across the machine, and these are short circuited. So my machine is star connected. Now I will see the ratings of this machine. So the rating is, you can see, this is 3-phase squirrel cage induction motor, 3 horsepower, 1440 rpm and 415 volts. So for the first case I will be performing no load test. So I will apply rated voltage to know the core loss or iron loss. Okay, so W1 plus W2 will give you iron loss. So I will apply 415 volt, and I will see here whether it is 415 volt or not. Okay, so simply I will apply the voltage. Before that let me check. This is auto transformer variable supply, so this is at 0. So now I will start the supply. Yes, supply is on. Now I will simply increase the voltage up to 415 volt, and side by side I will check in the voltmeter and it is increasing or not. So my machine is already started, but I will increase the voltage up to 415 volt. Okay, so slowly I am increasing, and you can see, yes, now the input voltage is 415 volt, and the machine is taking 0.68 ampere current in R phase. I have assumed the machine is, the supply is symmetrical, so this current 0.68 is flowing in all the phase, and you can see W1 reading is 166 watt, and W2 reading is minus 102 watt. So as you know, if 1 wattmeter is showing negative value, then I will need to change these two terminal. So now I will change these two terminal to get the positive value. Okay, let me change. Yes, I have changed the terminal, so you can see the W1 value is 166 watt, W2 is 100 watt or 99, and apply voltage is 415, and the current drawing by the machine is 0.68 ampere. Okay, so this power, that is W1, I will note down, W2 and applied voltage and current drawn by the motor, I will note down, and then I will perform the different calculations after that. So okay, now I will connect the circuit diagram according to the block rotor test. And for the block rotor test, I will need to block the rotor. So I have blocked the rotor now. The rotor is completely blocked, and for BR test we required, you can see rated current of the machine is 4 ampere. So I will apply 4 ampere current in the machine, and I will check here, it is up to only 4 ampere, so this should keep in mind, and I will increase the voltage slowly so that 4 ampere current will flow in the machine. So now I am increasing the voltage slowly. You can see the change in current and voltage as well. So I will increase up to 4 ampere. Okay, so you can see now motor is taking 4 ampere, 251 volt, 845 W1 and 0 is W2. So I will note down this.